Between Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire, there is over 60% of global cocoa bean production. Researchers from the Plant Genetic Resource Institute of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, at this year's Smart Cocoa Climate Session held in Accra, are recommending the adaptation of a cocoa agroforestry practice in Ghana by cocoa farmers as it stands the potential of more yields to the growth of Ghana's cocoa value chain.
Ghana is the world's second largest cocoa producer, generating more than 800,000 tons of cocoa beans per year on average. Cocoa is a major contributor to Ghana's economy and the livelihoods of hundreds of thousands of smallholder farmers across southwest Ghana. Cocoa can grow in direct sunlight or in shade provided by taller trees. However, the long-term methods of these practices may not be sustainable, especially for smallholder farmers. At the 2023 Climate Smart Cocoa System Project session, researchers from the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, presented findings and benefits of agroforestry cocoa production that can be adopted by farmers to grow cocoa among trees and other crops. According to the researchers, the method can support more sustainable yields over time and eradicate land degradation. Some of the researchers spoke to GBC News.
There are some specific shade trees that help cocoa farmers in terms of their yield and their production. Others do not, especially shade trees that have very open canopies, not too open but not too dense as well, because when they are too dense, it promotes black pod disease infestation.
Well, we have a very bright future because most of these farmers have accepted this new technique that researchers are introducing, that shade trees are very important. And because most farmers have understood this technique and then they are rather going into it, I think the future of cocoa plants is very laudable.
The director of the Center for Climate Change and Sustainability Studies at the University of Ghana, Mr. Kwadwo, said cocoa agroforestry is an innovative measure to increase production and disease control for farmers.
As much as our research is showing that agroforestry has a potential and can help us increase productivity and also look at issues of sites suitable for cocoa production, I think that there needs to be education for the farmers to, one, understand the potential and also the flexibility they have if they adopt agroforestry.
The session was organized by the University of Ghana's Research, Innovation and Development Department and had a good attendance. There were also stakeholders in the cocoa industry with support from other dignitaries.